Now, the Blue Ribbon Committee hearing under Erwin Tulfo was not a hearing. You said it was a meeting.
Yes.
And you had Senator Robin Padilla with the 18 bodyguards just a floor above you.
3 floors above
Three
us.
floors. Is there a penalty for them not attending considering
Wala.
they were invited to attend?
Wala, because meeting lang yun eh. Okay, so pag nag-hearing na, first time, di ka papasok, pwede kang sulatan ulit. Pagkatapos doon, pwede ka nang isapina. I hope na magharap-harap na lang tayo dyan. They can have all of the senators supporting them there. Yung ibang mga senador na akusado at yung ibang mga senador na gusto lang malaman yung katotohanan, pwede tayo magharap-harap tayo. Ganyan naman yung Senado, di ba? I mean, in the past, Blue Ribbon, naghaharap yung mga tao at kayang questionin directly, kayang malaman yung katotohanan. And to be fair to the Blue Ribbon hearings of Senator Lacson, maraming na-surface doon. Maraming lumabas doon, no? I mean, doon natin nalaman na sabi ni Hernandez na practically lahat ng kanilang proyekto, hindi lang flood control, meron silang ninanakaw na pera, na nag-overprice sila dun sa mga materyales and nag-overspec sila sa mga disenyo. I mean, yun, lumabas yun during the hearings, and that already is a good lead for DPWH, for the Ombudsman, for all of these agencies na ayusin yung mga budget ng gobyerno para talagang matukoy yung totoong presyo. No?
Are you seeing that right now, there's always been a divide with a majority and minority, but now there seems to be a polarization to a point that either you're pro-Sara or anti-Sara, and if you're pro-Sara, you believe that there's a group protecting the former leadership of Martin Romualdez and Zaldico. Parang na-divide na lang siya na gano'n.
But alam mo, Karen, yan ang pinakamalaking kasinungalingan ngayon na binibenta sa publiko, na dalawang grupo lang.
Oo.
Either Sara ka o Marcos ka.
Yeah.
Mas marami sa mga kababayan natin don't want either. Mas marami sa kababayan natin naganais ng mas independent na pananaw sa mga bagay-bagay. Na titingnan yung mga bagay-bagay per issue, no? Yan kasi yung binibenta eh. Ano yun?
Social media.
Ano ka?
Yeah.
Senate of Malacanang or Senate of the Philippines? So yung mga ganyan, di ba? May ganyan.
Okay, oo.
That's the biggest lie. Marami sa mga senador, palagay ko, hindi naman kailangan kumiling sa kahit kaninong grupo. Ang kinikilingan yung taong bayan. But more than the senators and the officials, yung tao mismo, Karen, iba na ngayon. Hindi na yung tipo nung Duterte time na either kampi ka sa kanila o kaaway ka. Ngayon, yung mga tao, nag-iisip na, itong mga issue na ito talagang hinihimay, iniintindi. Talagang inaalam, sino ba dito yung talagang tutulong sa akin? Sino ba dito nagpapayaman lang? O sino ba dito yung talagang nagnanakaw lang? So, I think it's a mistake to say, either Duterte ka o Marcos ka. Ngayon, mas maraming mga Pilipino sa tingin ko, syempre may mga hardcore pa rin yan na supporters, pero mas marami sa mga Pilipino nandito sa gitna.
Yeah.
Naghahanap ng lunas, naghahanap ng tulong, naghahanap ng Senado at ng gobyerno na tutulong talaga sa kanila. I mean, we just had the earthquake yesterday in Mindanao. Ang hinahanap ng tao, sino bang tutugon sa mga problema ko? Hindi yung sino yung boss mo. 'Di ba? Boss mo ba 'to o boss mo ba 'yan? Dapat kami yung boss mo. So, for many of us, Karen, and I think yung bloke namin, ganito naman yung pananaw. We just want to get back to a sense of normalcy.
Yeah.
Bumalik tayo sa isang Senado na nagtatrabaho, na gumagawa ng mga reforma para sa Pilipino, at hindi na yung puro conflict, puro away, puro drama.
Because
bumalik tayo sa pagtulong sa taong bayan.
Kasi the image of some is that may pinoprotektahan ang Cayetano Block, may pinoprotektahan etong bloke ninyo. You get me? Parang ganun ang perception.
Ganyan ang binibenta.
Okay.
Yan ang binibenta. Pero ang katotohanan talaga, at least ako, I can speak for myself, and sa mga meetings naman namin, ang hinahanap talaga namin is bumalik yung Senado sa pagtatrabaho para sa taong bayan. Number 1. Number 2, pagdating sa mga hearing na ito, ilabas yung katotohanan.
Yeah.
Anyway, at the end of the day, ang mailalabas namin sa Blue Ribbon, kailangan pa namang imbestigahan pa rin yan eh. So ilabas natin yung pwedeng ilabas, malaman natin yung totoo at yung peke, and then i-forward natin for investigation. Bantayan natin na totoo yung investigasyon. But I'm gonna tell you this much, Karen. Mag-1 year na, wala pa rin resolusyon yung flood control.
Yeah.
Mahalagang magka-resolusyon yan.
Yeah.
At ano nga doon, yung mga
Si Curly
the
Discaya,
biggest fish.
yun
I don't think Curly is the biggest fish, no? Yung pinakamalalaking isda, yun yung kailangan nating makitang na nakasuhan na, 'di ba? At yun yung hinahanap ng tao.
Yeah.
Sana naman wag tayo umabot ng 1 year ng SONA anniversary na hindi pa rin to resolve, no?
All right. So, right now, nakasinidiye kayo. July 6 is the impeachment trial, and then July 24 is the SONA ba? Parang, teka, I'm checking the dates. Basta the last Monday.
Yes.
The last Monday of July is the SONA. That's when you come together as a legislative body.
Yes,
So,
ipagsasabay
you have to-
namin siya, Karen.
Pwede ba?
Yes. So, before the SONA, so July 6 up to I think July 21, if I'm not mistaken, mag-i-impeachment
Yeah.
impeachment court. I think if I'm again, I have to
Yeah,
double
yeah,
check.
yeah, of course.
Monday to Thursday.
27 daw ang
Ayun,
SONA this
Monday
year.
to Thursday before the SONA. And then after the SONA, Tuesday to Thursday, sa hapon, sa umaga is session.
Oo,
So, hindi
can
naman
you-
titigil yung
But can you
legislative.
convene as a legislative body while you're on recess?
We are not convening as a legislative body while we're on recess. We're convening as an impeachment court.
Okay, but can you do legislative work?
No.
Oh, you can't.
We will do it after the SONA.
After the SONA
So,
talaga.
bago yung SONA, impeachment, July 6 onwards.
Yeah.
And then may break sa SONA. Pagkatapos ng SONA, sabay na yung legislative tsaka yung impeachment.
Okay. Now, is there hope for any form of dialogue? Because it seems the divide is getting more extreme. You know, we lived through Senator Miriam Defensora Santiago. She was extreme. But she would go to work, debate on the floor, participate, and it wouldn't be about partisanship to an extreme. This partisanship is extreme, considering
It is
I've been
extreme.
a journalist for 32 years now, right? So, who among you, you'd have to win them over at some point. They can remain a minority, but you'd have to win them over.
To be fair, si Senator Sherwin, the reason why we chose him to lead us
Yeah.
is because si Senator Sherwin is known to be somebody who can dialogue with anybody.
Yeah. Okay.
At nung panahon na siya yung finance chair namin, and he did a really good job for the 2026 budget, Karen, nakapag-dialogue naman siya, both majority and minority. No? So, we're hoping that Senator Sherwin can be that fresh start for the Senate. No? To be fair kay Senator Soto, unang linggo pa lang, sinabi na niya kaagad. No? And ito, natouch ako sa kanya. Sabi niya, alam ko yung iba sa kabila may problema sa akin, kaya hindi na ako lalaban for SP.
I
And
see.
it was quick. Wala pa sigurong 2 minutes. So sige, si Sherwin, baka siya yung magandang maging pinuno natin para siya yung makapag-reach out.
Magnanimity.
Oh, Senator Cheese, nung araw na pumasok siya, sabi rin niya, I will also try to reach out to the members of the minority at subukan natin na mag-fresh start tayo. So, alam ko, Karen, na merong rin tayong mga kasama on both sides who want to just get back to a sense of palagi ko yung normalcy, mahirap na eh.
Oo.
Kahit yung tipo na lang na nagtatrabaho tayo talaga sa session, pwede naman tayo magdebate
Yeah.
hanggang kailan natin gusto eh.
Yeah.
We can disagree, we can vote separately, or we can vote differently on issues, pero dito tayo magharap. Let's put everybody in the same room. Ayun yung tungkulin natin. I would like to think, dahil optimistic akong tao, Karen, na meron pa rin kaming mga kasamahan na yun yung gustong unahin. Yun yung gustong gawing primary, no, na goal. Such that by the impeachment and by the time we get back to session, hindi na ganto kagulo.
Oo.
Pakiramdam ko pa rin kasi, ngayon maraming nanonood, Karen, no? I mean, marami talagang nanonood. I mean, yung sabi nga ng mga tao, ayaw na nila mag-Netflix o YouTube, sinado nilang daw yung papanoorin nila.
Senetflix na kayo.
Senetflix. Maraming nanonood, pero palagi ko walang natutuwa.
Oo nga.
I mean, at the end of the day, iisipin ng tao, maybe it's entertaining or, you know, gagawa ng mga memes or kung ano-ano, gagawa ng content. Pero natutuwa ba talaga yung tao na yung mga pinuno nila, yung mga opisyal na binoto nila, nag-aaway-away imbis na nagtatrabaho para sa kanila?